Hey, what's everybody doing, you hostages and housemaniacs alike? I am playing Captain America and the Avengers. Gonna start off with
Captain America.
real name Steve Rogers. Picked for the experimental super soldier project during World War II, trained to become a one-man army. A combat expert, his special skill is his shield-throwing ability. By assembling a team of supervillains, the Red Skull seeks to conquer the world. He has used his wealth to assemble his evil team. But he's also used mind control to bring them under his power. Now he controls their every action. Ha ha ha! Go at once, Avengers. Try to crush his evil scheme. Which I will. The Avengers. Help! What do I got here? I got my punch. I got my jump. That's not quite the jump. Where's my shield throw? Where's my shield throw? The buttons are not where I expected them. Because I'm not going to lie. I am obviously not standing in an arcade playing this. Oh crap, where's my shield throw? I can throw a rock. Am I missing a button? Hey, a pop machine. I actually just played this last night on Super Nintendo because this wasn't working on the arcade version. Oh my god, you guys, I am bad. I was really hoping I could manage to play this and talk about Endgame at the same time. So I played the Super Nintendo version, and then when I finished up with it, it did not record. So here I am. Pick up this bench. Smack that guy with it. Pick up a can. Wow, there's a lot less to get to this point in the game. In the Super Nintendo game, there was a lot more. That's crazy. Don't disturb us. Why should it go so well? It was the living laser. Playing the Super Nintendo version, I used to kind of think that was Loki. Just because he's got the little horn head thing. And Claw. And if you guys are interested in Claw, well, stick tight to the channel because there's Claw content coming up. So, that means there's an early evolution Claw video coming. Come up here where we can see you guys. Not obscure your lovely sprites with the... There it is. You gotta press the buttons together. Okay, come up here. Alright, Claw's dead. There's a lovely detail that if you look at the face down there for Living Laser, when I hit him, it goes, ah! Just a great detail in this game. Shield! Boom! But yeah, last night with my son, I watched Avengers Endgame, which means I cried. Thank you, Quicksilver! Rock! And then I thought, I played Endgame, I want to talk about Endgame a bit, and I'll play the Avengers video game. And I couldn't get the arcade game to work, so I played the Super Nintendo. It was way harder, and I wasn't sure if it just seemed harder, because I couldn't just keep inputting quarters. But no, I'm playing it now. The Super Nintendo version of this is way harder. I could not, I set it to easy and gave myself the most continues, and I couldn't finish the second level. Whirlwind. That laugh. I love it. Lives rent-free in my head. Barrel. There were no barrels in the Super Nintendo version. Or tires.
You will be the one escaping.
Good one. He threw a bag of money at me. And I was sitting here last night trying to think of Whirlwind's name. And I believe his last name is Cannon. Oh, I know it's not Mark Cannon. But yeah, I couldn't think of it. And you think I would have looked it up in between if I knew I was recording this again this morning. But I didn't. He's a mutant, and I did point that out. God, I just ramble when I play video games. Yeah. But yeah, he's one of those mutant guys that actually hasn't really mixed it up with the X-Men all that much. So I found that interesting. He's more of a... He's an Avengers villain, but he's more of a Wasp and Ant-Man villain. Hank Pym. Either way, he's dead now. Captain America whooped his little turly butt.
The Avengers.
Whirlwind's attack was just a setup. Other towns are being taken over. Hurry, Avengers, to Target Town! Oh yeah, I gotta be careful not to hit start anymore and give myself more health, because I do want to not be Captain America the entire game. Honestly, I'd be perfectly fine being Captain America all game, because he could do this all day. But I want to show you guys all the different heroes. These guys are just standing here. Take a shield to the feet, fellas. Nope, I'll jump and throw you. How about that? More effective. Ooh, this is what I was talking about last night too in the video nobody will ever see. At this point, yeah, Wonder Man comes and gives me a sky cycle. Thank you, Wonder Man. See, if I was Iron Man or Vision, we just wouldn't even know Wonder Man was in this game. Big flying section. Wasp is going to show up. Like, this game is... I don't know if you guys haven't played this. I mean, it's 1991, but I do kind of... My analytics tell me a lot of you guys are in my age range, so you might have played this game. I have memories, vague memories, of playing this in the arcade. I did own it for the Super Nintendo. And I remember playing it, but I don't remember getting far in it. I never perfected it. Maximum Carnage, I was able to do decently. I owned that one too. I beat it one time in my entire life. That is something I should Oh, these guys are not in the arcade game. I love the way they just crumple up when they fall. Or the arcade game. They are obviously in the arcade game. They weren't in the Super Nintendo version. Gonna go get Wasp. Hey, girl. What's up, Cap? I'm a tiny little lady. Wasp. And what do I have to do to get her? Okay, because I had the same problem in the Super Nintendo version. I have to press buttons to get her to do something. I thought she would just go do it. But if you do your throw attack, she will run out, fly out, I suppose, and do stuff. Although, this does have the classic arcade tactic of just sucking back my health. There's nothing I can do to avoid some of these hits. How classic is that? Just Cap sitting on the sky cycle. Now we have what the game calls a giant robot, but we know better. That is... I'll kill you all. I'll kill you all. You can do whatever you want to tell me that is not a Sentinel, but come on, that's a Sentinel. Thank you, Wasp. Goodbye. And I feel like there's probably some licensing rights. Who made the X-Men game? Was that Capcom? No, it was Konami? And they probably had the rights to X-Men characters, while Data East here could do the Avengers, but there's no patented trademark on a giant robot. But like, really, they could have just called it Ultimo. But I mean, that's a set. We got Marvel Legends articulation before that was a thing. How about that? Can! Oh, he shielded it. I know a thing or two about shields. Suck can, evildoer. Oh, those guys are annoying. Woo! Captain America's down in the dumps up there in his profile pic. Which is good, just means we will... Well, actually, I'm about to die. Leave a comment down below to tell me who you think I'll pick next.
Iron Man.
Real name, Tony Stark. President of Stark Industries, he is an inventor of new weapons. His power comes from his steel suit of armor. With his armor, he can travel underwater or into space. If you picked Iron Man, you were right. And you win a guaranteed no prize. This is what I'd like to see. Iron Man just throw a can at somebody and do nothing. The best reason to pick Iron Man is... Oh, thank you, Quicksilver. I don't remember how to do it. But playing as Iron Man or Vision gave you the... Okay, maybe that's actually just the Super Nintendo version. I think I teleported away.
You came here to die.
Well, I didn't, actually. Those buzzsaw sound effects on Grim Reaper's arm are insane. Grim Reaper is Wonder Man's half-brother, or is he full brother? He's full brother of Wonder Man, and that is fitting that they appeared in the same level. Grim Reaper... This is primarily how I knew of Grim Reaper and Whirlwind, and Claw and Living Laser. Back in the day, I hadn't read anything with any of them. Now, actually, Whirlwind is one of my favorite villains, even though he's just a sack of shit douchebag, but... Grim Reaper, never really got into Grim Reaper, but I do love his look. The Marvel Legend they made of him was pretty wicked a while ago. See, the sound, the game slows down and does that every once in a while, but last night it was doing that fully, which is why I didn't record it. Stage clear! Grim Reaper has regained consciousness, and Red Skull has commanded him to fight the Avengers to the finish. What has Red Skull planned next? Grim Reaper looks surprised. It's a challenge at the bottom of the sea. Crap, I think I need to die as Iron Man in order to see Submariner. So I think I will do that.
Hawkeye.
Real name, Clint Barton. Hawkeye received his training under Captain America. He is also a naturally skilled marksman with any thrown or bow weapon, and he has superhuman power and sight, and he's skilled with a bow and arrow. Everybody's favorite archer, it's Hawkeye! Yeah. You guys familiar with The Hobbit and the archer in that named Bard the Bowman? Well, if you aren't, there was an archer named Bard the Bowman. And I, back when I was playing D&D more regularly, I say that as if I play it at all anymore. I don't. I would like to. I'd love to get a game going. I'll probably DM this time. Anyway, back when I was playing D&D more regularly, I created a character, never ended up getting to play with him, but... Is it the wizard? Puny superheroes. Puny superheroes, I'll shut you up for good. That doesn't sound like the wizard. The wingless wizard. I also would not have been familiar with the wizard outside of this game. Of course, he's the leader of the Frightful Four. He's responsible for Paste Pod Pete being a thing. And he just... Oh, he dodged my air. There we go. He throws some of his nice wizard discs. I love this game. I dropped my controller. I thought Wizard was dead. There you go. Anyway, wanted to create a bard. They're in the sea! Thank you, Submariner! I always thought he said Submariner. That is filthy sea. Okay, I thought Submariner gave me something. I didn't need to die as Iron Man. Everybody knows this is how well arrows fire underwater. You know what? I have no idea how well a bow and arrow fires underwater, actually. I should not talk. Can I hold the button down? No, that would be better. Geez, long story short, I wanted to create a bard character named Bowman. Bowman the Bard. I did create him, I just never played with him. What the hell are these mutated seagull jellyfish eel things? Hey, Submariner just flew by. Wicked, boy. You know, this seems like a time you could really actually help us. I'll make seaweed out of you. It's a mech taco. Mechanical octopus. That has got to be a mistranslation. That's got to be a mech octo. But that is a mech taco, which is going to hurt my teeth, you guys. God, I want a taco. Okay, Hawkeye said no. Boom! Take that, you mech taco. It's going to get so soggy underwater tacos. Sorry, I got to put in some quarters. I think, though, instead of Namor, that would have been a great opportunity for Stingray to have been in the game. But I think, obviously, Namor's the better choice. But when I think about the Avengers, like, I more associate Stingray with the Avengers than Namor, even though they've both kind of been Avengers for the same amount of time. Or did Stingray actually ever join them, or was he always just, like, helping them out while they were on Hydro Base? But while they were on Hydro Base, Namor straight up was an Avenger. Oh, it's time to take a break. Just kidding. They want me to break the wall, and that's something Hawkeye can just do with his bare hands. Hey! Thank you, Quicksilver! Mind taking out some of these guys while you're here? I was lamenting as well, while playing the Super Nintendo version, that this game needs one of those, geez whiz, press both buttons and do like a super attack. Like Hawkeye could spin with his bow. Oh, he can't move. His real name is Vision. An artificial being with great knowledge of biology and engineering. His power comes from light gathered by the gem in his forehead, and he uses this light energy to fire his solar beam. There we go. Now, I never cared for this look for the Vision. I do love the way he just carries things with one arm. He kind of tiptoes while he walks with his arms crossed. Like, I like the personality in his sprites, but... See my power! controller again. You think that would be something that would have stuck with me? That see my power. Mandarin Skeletor. Oh, like Whirlwind going ha. Like that has stuck with me all my life. I love that laugh. I do that laugh in my day-to-day life. America still needs your help. I say that, but see my power is just the best. Oh. He's doing a really good job with the Mandarin. Like he's using different powers. He's got his 10 rings, right? But take that, Mandarin, you sack of crap.
You cannot beat me.
I got a fistful of quarters. There's that laugh. Oh. I got a fistful of quarters that says I can there, Skull. The Avengers have located the Skull's hideout and uncovered plans to build a secret base on the... Did that say the moon? And to arm it with a giant laser gun. Plans are carried out, it will mean the destruction of not only America, but the world. The whole Earth as well. Now, it said he was using mind control to control the villains, and you see there, the two villains. Sure look like Ultron and Juggernaut. Oh, another flying level. So yeah, Iron Man and Vision fly like this. See, Iron Man and Vision fly like this. Well, Captain America and Hawkeye fly like this. It's early in the morning. I'm about to get on a plane tonight as I record this. To go to Europe for some more of that European content I was teasing. Hence, that's why these video game ones, they're a little quicker and easier to produce. My intent was to talk about Endgame the whole time. And have this be Captain America and the Avengers Endgame. Because I watched Endgame last night. Cried like a baby. Not ashamed to admit it. Do you guys cry when you watch Endgame? Like, not even at the sad moments. When that thing at the end that everybody knows happened. I was like, Okay, spoiler alert for Avengers Endgame. I feel like if you're watching my channel, you've seen it. Tony Stark dies. And I don't necessarily cry at that. I cry like at Spider-Man's reaction to it. I cry when Spider-Man comes back and Iron Man gives him that hug. I'm already crying. Because as soon as the portals start opening up, I am in tears. In the theater, I sat there in tears for that entire portion, and every time I've seen it since, I'm not like bawling or anything, but I tear up. Oh, I threw all those. I tear up as soon as the portals start opening. It's like, obey me or die. That's the Juggernaut with like a ruby quartz fish dome. Oh, it even says it's the Juggernaut. He's tiny. See, so why can they straight up use Juggernaut but not... Stop it. Does Juggernaut use a roll a lot? Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I'm just gonna... give myself some more health here, because this is the last time we're gonna be seeing the Vision. Because I'm not gonna play as the Vision again for the rest of the game. Let's get the girly run! Oh, the Super Nintendo version also, like, when you knocked a bad guy, when you hit him, it gave them invulnerability sprites, and you couldn't just spam the laser over and over again. The laser was also very different for old Viz. But yeah, just never been a fan of the White Vision. I would love, and I know they did, there was fan remakes of this game, and like every game from the classic SE and NES days and arcade days, where you could put like any characters into. I should play that, honestly. Like all the beat 'em ups and stuff. But I was gonna say, like, I would love just a reskin for Vision. Thank you, Quicksilver! How'd you get to the moon? Oh, I was on your ship when you guys came to the moon. Well, then why the fuck aren't you helping us, Quicksilver? You sack of dick. Oh, because I'm actually, like, also doing a big fight with X-Force right now. Not X-Force, X-Factor. Yeah, we call him Cap. Maybe just, like, when Hawkeye lost his family, I was tearing up. When Scott finds his daughter again, I tear up at that, but... yeah, just so many things, but then, like, just towards the end, it's straight up when those portals start opening. On your left.
Where is the laser?
What? Where's the laser? Ask the police? That is such an Ultron thing to say. Ask the police. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think I got to my point. Juggernaut and Ultron, like, are two guys that should not be able to be mind controlled. Ultron is a robot, has no mind. Wait, it's debatable, blah blah blah. Using a mind control device should not work on Ultron. And then Juggernaut, as long as he had his helmet on, because ain't that dome coming off until his head come with it. Or whatever Gambit says. Like, that, he's got the head that should prevent mind control. So, I guess we'll have to assume some of these guys are working willingly with the Red Skull. That includes Ultron and Juggernaut. Nothing too... And I mean, this is 1991. This was some of the earlier days for beat-em-ups. There's nothing too innovative with these boss fights. Pow! Oh. Tried to hit you in the butt with a shield. Oh, that sucked. There we go. Just throw... Wang. You guys should have seen that hit. Stay down. Like, I do like it if there was, like, just not really... Oops. Need some more quarters. There we go. Ah. Like, if there was just some, like, puzzle element to overcome to take out these bosses, or just kind of staying out of their way and hitting them when you can. The laser cannon has been completed. There's only one, it's only a short time before that laser's set to fire. Hurry, Avengers! Crush the Red Skull's plot. Now this is the flying stage I was talking about. Look at that! Somehow the Red Skull must have got his hands on some PIM particles or something? Obviously that's an artistic design. Oh, he's just got a straight up jetpack. What? I feel like this isn't the best way for Captain America to survive in space, but also I feel like I've probably seen this during the 90s. Galactic... Ah, what's that called? Galactic Storm. There was a fighting game based off Galactic Storm. Did you guys know that? I'm not going to play it because it's terrible. And I don't think my measly setup here can actually emulate that well. Because, look at this. I'm getting slowed down right here on an emulator. This is, yeah, probably one of my favorite beat-em-ups of all time. Just because, oh, Wasp is just gonna fly in space. See, that's what she's supposed to do. She's killing these guys without me asking for help, and now I gotta tell her to go do that? Like, just get these guys. Or at least shoot some sting blasts or something. But I gotta do that. I gotta press buttons for her to shoot out, and she didn't really do anything. I was saying too last night, during the city level, like, it would have been nice if there was a giant man. I understand the limitations at the time, but if there was a giant man power up and giant man could, like, walk along beside you, it wouldn't work as well here in space. Because what would he be stepping on? There's the giant laser cannon. Let's destroy it. When did he have time to build this? Oh, I'm supposed to... I wonder... Thanks, Wasp. I wonder if I could, like, not destroy that in my time. Also, do you guys know ever if any of these guys have appeared down there? These bad robots I seem to be fighting? None of them look particularly familiar from the comics. For me, for any reason... Oh, I have to break that. I throw a wrench at it. Ding! And now I have to break this wall. Those kind of look like bones back there. What? Pick the guy. Like, there's some... A lot of things in beat-em-up games would be improved upon. I think it's honestly a crime that we never got another Captain America in the Avengers. What's this? Oh no! Am I in control? Nope, that was fun. That was fun. Crossbones! You trapped! Hey, there's Claw on the screen again, and Sentinel, and Namor, and Quicksilver. 2 controllers? But I'm only playing a 1-player game. Why are there 2 controllers? Is there 2 controllers? That was pretty great. They might as well have fought 1 controller anyway. Whirlwind, there's the Octo Taco. Thank you, Quicksilver. I'd rather not step on this thing. What is it? Ugh. What? Okay, it's just a big CD playing on the ground. Doesn't actually do anything. I thought maybe it was like a portal. I'm getting some Technodrome vibes from this place. But yeah, more Marvel beat-em-ups out of the 90s would have been great. Did you guys ever play the Spider-Man one?
You can't go
Watch me. Is this your desk? Is this your desk? What do you creepy sand dollar mines that are like going after me, and I don't care. Oh, I can throw them. Eat it. He shot me. Like, it would be nice to incorporate, you know, blocking with my shield, but no. Okay, throwing those is just a waste of my time. Crossbones is a character I didn't much care for, and then I really came to appreciate more during Mark Grunwald's run. Reading it after the fact, not at the time. I was not reading Captain America back then. Being a child, I didn't have a steady enough income stream to read any ongoing series. I just kind of... Actually, I read my buddy Bryce's comics all the time. And he didn't have a lot of Captain America. Okay, go down. Brilliant. Brilliant move, Cap. Take that, Crossbones. I'm gonna break this wall. That said, oh, hold on a sec. Red Skull in a suit. Stop, Red Skull. Bye, Avengers. No matter where you escape, no matter where you escape, we'll be right behind you. Stairs! Wrenches! Those arms guys can just piss off. But yeah, is this me playing a video game something you guys can dig at all? Are you digging it? Play Task Force? You can't escape. It's not over yet. Oh, I just gotta fight the Red Skull now. And oh, nice dropkick from a man in a suit. This would be the time when the Red Skull was in the clone body of Captain America, so they're physically a match, but don't seem to be. Oops, recovered some life. Anyway, yeah, the video game content, it's a little quicker and easier to produce, and I like to put time and effort into my other scripted stuff, and I also like to try and get a video out a week, and that makes it hard, because sometimes those videos take me longer than a week. So this could be something I could do in the off weeks. And if I really get my schedule down, this could be something I do, you know, this could be my bonus video a week. Of a regular video and then a video game video. If that's something. It would always be superhero content. But if you guys don't watch it, there's no point, really. Holy shnikes!
Another trap. You stupid men.
Oh, you stupid men. Teach you the meaning of justice? It's a mech skull. Not a mech taco, not a taco skull. I think I will whittle him down and I will just, I'll end this off as Iron Man. Yeah, that's a story I was telling too. Sorry if I start a lot of stories and don't finish them. When I went to go see Endgame in the theater back in the day, we went to like the second showing of the night. Hey, there's Whirlwind. My buddy Jeffy went to the toilet, and I waited outside holding popcorn and drinks. And then the first showing got out, and these two girls came out in tears. They're like, I can't believe that Tony Stark is dead. And I just looked at them. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And they kind of looked at me and walked away. I was like, fuck you. I was so fucking mad. And then my buddy Jeff comes out of the toilet and he's like, why do you look so pissed off? I was like, well, I'll tell you after the film. So I wasn't going to ruin it for him. It was pretty well telegraphed that it was going to happen anyway, but I'm caught in a tornado. And down goes Mexico. Oh, down go. He's got some strong health here. Blast. Down goes the mech skull. Like, really, could I go over there and punch the skull in his little dome? I should have tried that, but I'm sure it would have done nothing. Get on the Quinjet. Thank you, Wonder Man. They could have called that... You don't see him. They could have called that anyone without giving another sprite. It could have been like, thanks, Hank Pym. Thank you, Gilgamesh. Could have been anyone. But they make it Wonder Man again. And Wonder Man's not even there with the Avengers in the Quinjet. He must have just delivered it. Maybe I missed it. Yeah, we took a big chunk out of the moon. It affected the Earth's tides a little bit, but we saved the day. Va-boom. Thanks to the brave and valiant efforts of our heroes, the Avengers, Red Skull and his evil plan was crushed. And the world could once again breathe easily. Half the world, it's Marvel, the world just did not stop. They just kept moving. Except for those 3 dudes at the beginning that went running. But for the Avengers, the battle wasn't end here. Wherever evil exists in the world, there must confront it. But yeah, I absolutely love this game. It's a quick, 30-minute playthrough. In the name of justice, Avengers unite. Have you guys played this? And like I said, do you want me to play more stuff? I'm not good at video games, but I could certainly play them and talk to myself, and you guys can watch or whatnot. There are newer video games I do want to play. Like I've got that Spider-Man video game that's 5 years old or something now. Love that laugh. I guess the Red Skull survived. I've been meaning to play that. I bought Midnight Suns that my buddy Bryce, actually, whose comics I used to read when I was a kid, he told me it's really good and I should play it. So I got that. I've got the Arkham games. I've got all kinds of games I can play and longer stuff. But like I said, I wouldn't focus. The focus of the channel would never switch to just video games. These would just be like extra videos that I can make in between my proper videos. Because I do much prefer, like, well, this was fun, but I really prefer reading the comic books and doing those scripted videos that you guys really seem to enjoy. Anyway, as always, folks, stay Hossy. I will be back. So, stay Hossy. I already said it. Goodbye.